What is really behind fear of failure? Fear is never the issue. That's why people can't overcome it because they're trying to overcome fear when fear is not the real problem. The real problem with fear of failure is either guilt or shame or one of other two emotions that's typically behind it. Now, think about that. It's uncomfortable to say I'm ashamed of or I'm guilty of or the other two emotions that I just mentioned a second ago. It's easier to say fear, right? Because it sounds normal. It doesn't sound like you're in a therapist session. And that's why most people can't overcome fears because they're not identifying the real emotion behind it. If you're afraid of failing, it's going to be guilt or shame or grief or resentment, one of those four emotions. Now, how do I know that? Because I've done thousands of coaching sessions with people who are trying to overcome fear and who left my session with more clarity because they understood what was really driving their fear. You see, a lot of the time, fear of failure is rooted in the need for everything to be perfect and the feeling of shame or guilt if you don't get it perfect. That's what it boils down to. And so the reason you haven't overcome fear of failure yet is because you're too busy fighting the false enemy of fear and not overcoming the real emotion that's causing fear to show up when fear is unnecessary.